I get meaning from life from interacting with other people and making people or other people happy and making people smile and I think that's where I get most of my meaning for life is seeing that I've had a positive effect on other people, because that in turn makes me happy. Yeah.
For me, it is family, friends, and my morning walk in nature.
And for me, it is silence, nature, and Bridget, you and Lucy.
I would say I get meaning from the people around me, from my relationships with my loved ones, from different experiences that I assign meaning to, I guess, because I deem them important or special. And I would say these all create meaning in my life. So these different experiences and people and I guess opportunities all kind of combine together to create meaning for me in my life.
Childhood comes for me at night.
For me, it is not. As I said, it's my family, friends, and morning walk in nature. And that's one of the things about my morning walk in nature is I realize how small we are in comparison to everything that's out there in the universe.
Mine has not changed significantly. I haven't changed a bit.
Essentially that I don't think my perception of meaning has changed after watching that video, because something that I talked about my freshman year in high school in my lit class a lot was the concept of existentialism. And the way existentialism was taught to me was that the universe is huge and we are so small and our lives are so short and so insignificant compared to everything else that's happening. But at the same time, each and every person on Earth is unique in their own way. There's only one of me, and there's only one of you, and everyone else on Earth is their own person, their own individual, and are unlike anything else in the universe. So how do you really balance that sense of insignificance and smallness and not really being able to find meaning in something that's so big with the individuality and the uniqueness that every single person brings to the table? I focus on how insignificant we are in the context of everything, because there's nothing you can do about that. It doesn't matter how hard you try. Whatever happens to us in our long to us, short to everything else lives is not going to affect a planet on the far side of the galaxy. But we can focus on is the uniqueness and the individuality of our own selves and the people around us. So that's what I choose to focus on. I don't think about the fact that the world is big and whatever ends up happening to me is not going to matter in the long run. I think about the fact that I can make an impact on people, and I can make an impact on myself. And so that's what I choose to focus on, and I choose to find that meaning. And I mean, there's a bunch of different ways you can find meaning in that. I think that's just a very general topic, choosing to find meaning in the small stuff around us. And the way I do that is still through connecting with other people. And seeing I'm meeting and getting to know all these other people who are unique to the universe, and just reveling in the fact that this person's going to be one way and that person's going to be another way, and nobody else is ever going to be anything like that. And yeah, so that's how I do meaning.
After seeing how small I am compared to the universe and what else is out there, I think that definitely makes me think about kind of what I think is important, and especially with the problems that I deem so important in my life, in the small micro scale of my life, kind of what I think is important, and then comparing it to just how small I am in the universe. Does it really matter? But at the same time, I think that all beings are kind of wired to have meaning in their lives and deem things important, from ants to humans. So I think it's a natural phenomenon for everything and everyone to deem things important, to have meaning for things. So I don't think it necessarily has changed my perception, but I think it also has just kind of reinforced the thoughts that I am really small, and that on the large scale things might not matter as much, but on the small scale definitely hasn't changed my perception of what's meaningful.